Go ahead, Matt.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey, Howard, the article was great. First of all, I thought it was great that there's a picture in there of, like, you guys 20 years ago, and Gary looks like a retarded person in the picture. You notice that?
Hey, Matt, are you on a speakerphone?
You know what? I'm on my Bluetooth. I'm going to switch it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we can't make out what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish, I don't know. I listen to other radio shows and never
The
hear.
people are ready.
I don't understand.
I switched.
Yeah, of course, that's great, but it's kind of like who wants to go back now and have the same conversation?
I love the droid. That's what I'm on. But anyways, also...
People very caught up in the fact
they
that...
put in the blurb about Artie. So I guess we can say we'll never see Artie again on the show because, you know, he said it sounded like he wanted to come on and you kind of told him you weren't ready for it, huh?
Well, it doesn't mean Artie will never be on. It meant that you know, what I was trying to convey in the article and the way I answered that was very truthful. I am very, very confused by what went down with Artie. Robin knows this, and I've discussed it with her. I am very freaked out that I didn't pick up on the signals. I'm very freaked out of what he tried to do to himself. I think Artie is a sensational talent and a terrific guy, a real good heart. You know that. I mean, there were times that Artie would come in here and raise money for people, but I didn't
just give money to people.
And I didn't realize the level of his confusion until the end, until about the last
2 weeks.
Until the last couple of months.
Well, I was there a month before it happened. I was in that trivia contest. Artie came into the green room when he was supposedly sober. And me and my girlfriend were like, yeah, he's not sober. But, I mean, he came in, he sat with us for like 10 minutes in a commercial. I mean, sweetest guy ever. I mean, I was horrified when I heard the news. And all people that listen to the show want is answers about it.
Well, a lot of people say to me, you know, when's Artie coming back? When's he going to come on? When's he going to do this? And really, you know what? I can't even process what went down with Artie, and I really don't understand it. And as I said in the article, the one thing I want to see is Artie stay alive. And I realized that him being on the show, he kept trying to tell me, kept saying to me, this is going to end badly. This is going to be bad. I'm not happy. You know, I mean, it's the best job I ever had, but I couldn't even understand what he was trying to tell me. So that confusion, it's very hard for me to understand what the right thing is to do. And I kind of just throw my hands up in the air and say, I am not knowledgeable enough to handle what's going on with Artie. I'm just not.
Do you feel responsible at all for what
No,
happened?
not responsible. I gave him a job. I mean, no, I don't feel responsible. I love Artie, but I don't know how to handle that situation, and I think it's a private matter that has to be dealt with him and whoever his close people are, his family, I assume, or a psychiatrist or something. And I'm telling you, that's real life and death stuff. I mean, here's a guy I worked with for all these years and have tremendous respect for, try to kill himself, try to plunge a knife into himself and end his life. This is no joke, and I don't know how to handle it. I'll be honest. And if you know how to handle it, you're a better person than I am. You think, hey, putting Artie on the air, throw him to the wolves, is that a good thing? I don't know. You want to know something? I don't have a fucking clue, but I don't want to be responsible. And you know what? I have so many fucking shitheads who would say to me, hey, have Artie on, come on, have Artie on. And then the second you have him on, someone will say to me, you fucking irresponsible shit. You're taking a sick guy and you're using him. And I just like, you know what? I've had enough. Fucking throw.
So you know that.
No mas. I throw my hands up in the air. I don't know what to do. I'm admitting it. I don't know what to do.
No, that's good to admit.
Good.
I know people.
You know what to do, have him on your show. I don't know what to do.
I went to high school with like 3 different people that killed themselves. I'm only 31, and it's like you look back and you're like, oh my God, like
that's
there
right.
anything I could have done? So I mean, I understand that you're not wanting to have him on the show because
it's not even a question of that.
Not wanting to have him on the show.
Of course, I want him on the show. I want him on the show. Why do you think I worked with him all those years? I'd love to have a guy on the show, but I don't know.
It's not wanting to hurt him or do anything that would adversely affect him.
I feel protective of him. And I don't know what to do. And I think Artie's got to go do his own thing now and figure it out. I mean, he's in a bad place. And, and I only say this because it's what he's admitted on the air before he left. He's in a bad place. He said it. He said everything's going to end badly. I'm not. What can I tell you? I've answered it enough. What can I tell you? Of course, I'd love to have Artie on the show and have everything fine.
We'd love to be able to have Artie on the show and have fun with him.
If I got to sit there and look over my shoulder every minute and make sure he's alive, I mean, what am I going to do? I got to do the show. And, Listen, he's a great guy, tremendous talent, and my heart goes out to him. I feel terrible for him, but my days with Artie are useless. They're over. This is bigger than me. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a doctor. I'm not God. I don't know how to handle that. I'm just some dude doing a radio show. It's not for me. You know, I didn't pick up on it. I didn't know. I mean, I knew there was stuff wrong, but I thought he had it under control. It shows you how off I was. So my judgment is not to be trusted in this. All right. There were other people around who had much better judgment than I did. They go, Howard, don't you see? The guy's on drugs. The guy's in trouble. I said, he comes in and he does his show. I don't know. He seems to be fine. I think some of it's sort of an act, you know? You know, the tough guy thing. But it wasn't. I misread the entire thing. And that freaks me out.
Well, you've been misreading Fred for years. So.
What am I misreading? Just tell me. I think he's fine.
Now, I think you're making the wise choice. I mean, to anybody that says, you know, when's Artie coming back or whatever, I mean, it's very clear that he felt there was no other way out. Maybe he wanted to quit the show and he didn't know how to do it. So
yeah, I think there's a lot of truth in that.
He really went overboard.
I think what Fred's saying is right, that he kept saying to me, this is going to end badly. You got it. You will see. Like, he wanted me to, like, you know.
Well, he tried to end it several times in different ways.
And I think he wanted you to make the choice for him.
Right.
I don't think he wanted to pull the trigger on himself when it's like, I can't walk away from this. It's really good. I'm up. You fire me.
Right.
I
yeah,
mean,
I really think he was trying to put your back up against the wall.
Even the thing about the weekend gigs, you know, he's like, those are killing me, but I can't stop.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, I was put in the position of being, you know, the dad, so to speak, and say, okay, you can't go out and do gigs, and you can't do this, and you can't. And I'm like, oh, my God, I don't know. This is a full-time job managing this situation. Mm-hmm. By the way, it was never like that until the end. I mean, the guy was a consummate pro.
But at the beginning, he was saying it's going to end bad.
Yeah, he did say it.
So you know, nobody could have foreseen, you know, from there to here where we would wind up.
I know everybody wants some sort of closure on the show, like it's a sitcom or something, but sorry.
This isn't a movie.
This is real life.
Yeah.
Debbie, the amazing pet lady, is on the phone. Hey, Debbie.
Quack, quack.
Debbie?
Call Howard, quack, quack. Call him a quack. Quack, quack. Yeah, because that's all they fucking want to be is a bunch of fucking quackers. And I'm the fucking nut. I really don't think I'm the fucking nut here, okay? They want to fucking see a nut. You better fucking watch the fuck out because I don't give a flying
I get more letters from her?
Really?
I'm not a crazy. I'm not scared.
She's sending letters like crazy letters, you know? About her mom. I don't know.
Do you read them?
Bitch of life.
You can't even. Debbie, hi.
What the fuck is going on here today, the motherfuckers? I swear to fucking God.
Who were you just talking to?
Debbie.
What the fuck? Who am I on the fucking line with now?
Howard.
You put me on a fucking hold. Look, I got a fucking real fucking beef here today. It's not even a fucking joke anymore.
You're on the air.
No, don't put me on the fucking air. I wanted to talk to fucking Will.
No, it's Howard.
Yeah, well, listen, I'm going to calm the fuck down because I am really...
No, don't calm down. I'll hang up on you.
I won't calm down. I won't calm down.
I've gotten letters from you. What do you want me to do about your mother? I don't understand why I'm involved.
You don't understand why the fuck you're involved now?
Right.
Howard, this is why you're fucking thinking making me look like the fucking nut. And I'm not the fucking nut here, okay?
Well, who is? Me?
You!
Me?
You!
Me?
All right, because this shit has gone too far now. You don't even understand what the fuck... You've been talent.
What are you blaming me for?
All right, because you're going to take this right now because I'm taking this...
All right, how do I fix this? How do I fix it? How do I fix
What
this?
did you do?
I don't know.
Robin! Don't fucking think I'm a nut yell because I know I can yell in my fucking house. There's no fucking law saying I can't yell in my house.
Have they come to you and said to stop yelling?
You're not yet.
Did the landlord come and say don't yell?
Fuck you fuck. Don't make me look like a joke here, okay?
Wait a second. Debbie, Ronnie wants to talk to you. Hold
No, I
on.
don't want to know.
What is it, Ronnie?
Debbie.
Go with Ronnie. No.
Debbie.
Listen to me.
I spoke to your mom.
Fucking little dick and I'm going to fucking squeeze it, okay?
I spoke to your mom the other day. She said it's okay if you come up here topless.
No.
Topless. Your mom said it was all right.
Fucking crazy.
Your mom. I spoke to your mom.
With me, Ronnie, today, because I swear to God, me and you one-on-one.
All right, baby. Topless. You come up here. I'll do it. Topless.
Fucking topless.
Come on.
Motherfucker.
You'll do it when you get here.
Go to show me your fucking little dick, I'll get topless for your stupid ass, okay?
Come on, we'll fight. We'll wrestle topless. TOPLESS.
Baby, you couldn't even handle this.
Come on, let's do it.
Did her mom really give you permission?
Her mom said it was okay.
Oh.
Your mom said it was all right.
Yeah, your mom. You want to do my mom.
Right.
She'll do you good, too. She probably will fuck the fuck out of you. She's a slammy little... Oh, my God.
Did you talk to Lonnie? What did he say?
I gotta calm down.
He said it was okay for her to come up topless.
Yeah, fuck you, motherfucker. You're a topless fucking wonder, okay?
I'm a topless wonder.
You know who I got a call from?
Okay? Ronnie, I'm not scared of you, okay, motherfucker? You're
Scared?
Bring it on, fucking Ronnie.
I want to see you topless.
All right. Enough of that. All right. Thank you, Ronnie. All right. Listen, Debbie.
Fault, okay? First of all, you made me talk about stupid shit on your show that got my fucking parents pissed off, okay?
I don't make you talk. Debbie, I gotta run, but I don't. Debbie, I. All right, Debbie, I gotta go. Bye-bye. All right,
I could talk to her all day.
I know. Let me just take care of Debbie for 1 minute. Debbie.
Did you hang up on me for Howard?
I did. I can't have a dialogue with you.
Oh, my God. I'm really fucking insulted now. You really fucking hung up on me. That's
I did.
Fucked up.
Well, all you do is yell and scream.
Well, I give the fuck. I'm upset, Howard, all right?
But when I try to...
You fucked up. You fucking hung up on me now. That's fucked up. I'm going to hang up on you. You fucked ruined my fucking life.
Now, honey, listen to me. Hello?
I'm not going to scream, okay? I'll
Thank you.
Fucking calm
First of
down.
all, listen, I know you have some sort of issue with your mother. That I can ascertain.
She's trying to call you, Howard. She's going to try to destroy me on your
but
show.
I don't...
Anybody can call in your fucking show. Don't you understand?
Yes, but I don't know your mother.
Yeah, you don't know her, so how would you know she's on the line?
Right. If she does call in, I'll get you on the line. And that way you can handle it.
All right, because I don't want her airing some shit because she's going to try to destroy me. You have no clue what she's up against.
So what did I
right
just say? Repeat to me what I just said.
I can't repeat it all.
All right, what I said to you, you'll
call me back,
right
like that.
If your mother calls, I'll get you on the line. How's that?
I just want to fucking get my shit out, so before she destroys me, I want to destroy her.
Right, but listen to me.
I know you don't want to hear about it. Good, don't, okay?
No.
Your life is fucking fine and dandy. Fuck me. I'm just a fucking crazy fucking pet lady. Goodbye.
Oh, dear.
Well, there you go.
You can't say anything that doesn't irritate her.
Everything irritates her.
Ron.
Yo.
If you had to pick your favorite catchphrase, is it now topless, the spelling of topless, or is it still let's fuck some horse?
No, topless is more acceptable. Let's put it that way. Let's fuck some whores is a little, out there.
So when you feel like
topless is acceptable.
So at a wedding, you could yell out topless.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
Which you did at Doug's wedding.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. At Doug's wedding, I yelled out topless to Marlowe's maid of honor. Yeah. Topless. Get topless. Hey, get top off. Yeah.
But when you feel like
it's more acceptable than let's fuck some whores.
But when you feel like working blue, when you're in a less mainstream situation,
I don't use
you
it.
go into let's fuck some horse.
I don't use it anymore. I don't use it anymore.
Why? Why'd you retire it?
I don't use it anymore.
Why? You retired it?
It's LFSW. That's it. I don't say it anymore.
Okay.
All right? Is that okay with you?
That's okay with me. I mean, I'd prefer if you said it.
You're trying to start some fucking shit,
I'm
too?
not trying to start anything. I just like that. I think that's one of my favorite catchphrases.
Okay, so LFSW.
You've really scaled it back. You've become more PC.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm PG. Parental guidance. What do you got to say? You're going to say something. I know it. I know you're going to say something.
Say, man.
I know you're going to say something. Fucking cocksucker.
He was going to say AARP.
PG, pretty gray.
I wouldn't go there.
Yeah, I know.
I
embrace it. I embrace it.
Right.
No, just for men here, man. Rated R for Ronald.
Yeah. Okay.
Ronald.
But you have to be enjoying the success that Topless has gotten over the last few
like
weeks.
it. People like it. People love it.
Well, almost
People
everyone.
love it.
Not Debbie.
Oh, fuck Debbie. She likes it. She loves it. She wouldn't call in here. She loves it. What are you kidding me?
What's your take on this woman? Is this a bit of an act? Is it a bit of a shtick, or is it?
She's crazy and it's a bit of an act. Both. How's that?
So she's embracing her insanity.
Yeah. Why would she call in here once a week?
True.
She wants people to hear her on the Stern Show, so they go to her fucking whatever shit she's on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Then she could go and say, oh, I was on the Stern Show, you know, blah, 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 you know? But she's still nuts. You could hear it in her voice. She's out of her fucking mind. I mean, when she was up here, you could see she was out of her fucking mind. Her and that bird. I mean, who goes and takes a bird in the bathroom and yells at it? You tell me that's normal.
Now, I know you're just joking, but do you think you'll ever get her topless?
No. Who wants to?
Well, I mean, not me.
Not me either.
Of course not.
Who wants to see that?
You know.
I don't want to see that.
She'll do it when she gets up here.
She'll do it when she gets up here. We'll wrestle. But I called her mom. She said it was okay. Topless.
I was talking about the St. Patty's Day parade. I sent Richard and Sal down to the parade. I said, just tape people, ask them questions and stuff like that. When I was going to Jimmy Fallon, which, by the way, was the worst planning I could have had, to make an appearance on St. Patty's Day and have to get across town is fucking ridiculous. You just see thousands, like zombies, thousands of young kids. I'm talking about, they got to be high school kids who are probably underage anyway.
And how do they get the day off from school? It's not a holiday, is it?
I don't know. But so I said, just tape these kids, and this is what's going on in the street. Now, it's crazy. It sounds like nuttiness. Here, let me get this for you. I'll get it lined up. I wasn't going to do this at this point, but somehow we're here. All right. Parade. This is all new stuff. This year's parade.
How much have you guys had to drink today?
A lot. I'm not drinking since like 7 o'clock. So.
If St. Pat's was black, would you be here today?
Absolutely not. Fuck niggas!
Oh, man. Do you guys party like this for Martin Luther King Day?
No. Absolutely. No. We drink Kool-Aid
and get KFC.
And we get hydrated from watermelon.
What do you say to somebody that says that parades are nothing but a nuisance and should be stopped?
Fuck them! Let's go! If you don't come out of the parade, you're a fucking pussy! You fucking pussy! Fucking pussies!
So you hear tons of that. And it's like, how
I'm so glad the city, made a special effort to get these people out.
And then people are vomiting on the street, like literally vomiting on the street. It's just disgusting. 7 a.m. drinking. And these are young kids. No wonder there's so much alcoholism. I mean, by the time they're 30, they're completely wasted.
They don't even tell you how many people show up to this parade because I think it's an embarrassment that we have so many people with free time in the middle of the day.
You found out that you couldn't drink for the rest of your life unless you sucked.
By the way, I've noticed that drinking is A, the most important thing in these guys' lives.
Yes.
B, everyone screams and yells like they almost have no voice left from screaming and yelling.
But they're yelling, the entire day of the parade, and I don't know what they're yelling at.
I think black people, judging from this tape. What is it, JD?
You talk about how they start early. I left the building around noon to just get the hell out of here.
Right.
There was a kid passing out on a bench downstairs at around 12 o'clock.
Well, yeah. I think we have him on tape.
Oh, my God.
You found out that you couldn't drink for the rest of your life unless you sucked one dick. Would you do it?
Yes!
Like they're all anti-gay too, but if you give them
anti-everything.
But if you give them the choice of drinking and like eating shit and sucking dick, they'll do it.
Yeah.
That drinking is the #1 priority.
What have you done to help the suffering people of Japan?
Fucking nothing. Fuck them. Fuck you, bro. I smoke weed.
What did you guys think of the new Justin Bieber movie?
He's fucking gay. Fucking faggot. Fuck him and his mother. He's a waste of his father's semen.
Oh, my God.
You should go to the gay parade, you fucking faggot.
You go to the gay parade. You homo.
What do you think of Oprah Winfrey?
I will fucking black.
I will big it right in the ass. I'll put my dick right in that pussy lip.
Oprah's like, where is that kid? I want him. Oh, man. It's pretty funny, though, right?
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to be out there with them. It's fun listening to them now.
Yeah.
That's what I wonder. Why do girls show up at this thing? Listen to them.
I'm pretty sure this is kind of like what that Lara Logan heard right before the Egyptians were jumping on her. It's not like an unruly mob.
How much have you had to drink today, sir?
I don't drink. I smoke crack.
How much crack have you had to smoke today?
I don't care. Next question.
Next question. Thank you.
I got it.
How do you feel about Obama?
Fucking hate him.
That
He's nothing but a nigger.
Who the fuck's
He's
Obama?
nothing but a nigger. All the people in Harlem
Obama?
voted for him because he was black. They don't even know who the fuck was in the vice president, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Niggers.
Who's
I
Obama?
hate niggers. I'll say it on TV. I'll say it on national language. I hate niggers.
What would you say to somebody that says these parades are a traffic nuisance?
I'll call him a nigger lover. Go to the gay.
Fuck them.
Go to the gay parade, you fags. Go to the gay parade, you fags. Fuck the gays. They take dicks in their ass. They
If you like dick, fuck you!
Wow. What a group. Oh.
Thank God for St. Patrick.
The kids seem to be having just a grand old time.
And full of love.
Yeah.
There was one kid, his hand was completely covered in blood. He had just gotten into a fight, and he was drinking again already, and he kept trying to, like, shake hands with us and grab our mic, and it was scary as hell.
You want to go down there in a spacesuit.
Yeah.
How much have you had to drink today?
A lot. I drank 2.0 liters of Captain Morgan before I got off the train here. Fuck off, man! Fuck off!
They seem to even hate him, but he's drinking. But you know what? He's like a mellow drunk. Like,
right.
He's so wasted he can barely yell. The yelling seems to be a big part of it, because I am telling you, when I was going down to Jimmy Fallon, the yelling.
Well, I think that's how you indicate you're having a good time.
Good time, yeah. Yeah, how else do you show everyone that you're having a good time?
You guys are in a fucking interview. I'm in a fucking interview. Hold on a second. I'm in an interview. Hold on a second.
Would you quit drinking if it meant saving the Japanese during the tsunami?
Absolutely not. Because I fucking love drinking.
There's nothing, drinking evidently, there's nothing that would make them stop.
There's nothing better.
Even like world peace would not stop them from drinking.
What would you say to someone who says parades are a nuisance?
To who?
The people who bitch about the traffic and parades.
Fuck the traffic! Fuck the traffic! Fuck you! Fuck the traffic! Fuck it! What did I play? The fist on the stove!
If St. Patrick were black, would you be here today?
Fuck you! No! Fuck you and fuck Obama! Snakes. Fuck Obama! White power!
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. I got one more if you want to hear it. I can take you right into the heart of the parade.
Well, you know, you aren't helping with my feeling about humanity.
I told you. I told you when I got done you'd hate everyone. I'm still back on Port Pugsley at North Shore Animal League.
Let's hear it for the Irish! Let's hear it for Obama!